Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Last Class Podcast. My name is Pablo Borge.
Luis.
And we've made it to episode 14. What you got? You got anything to say, my boy?
Well, other than the fact that this is a day, it's a full day before For All the Dogs is going to come out. And I just wanted to put some expectations out there. Yeet feature. I'm excited for it. I'm definitely looking.
Travis Scott.
That's that confirmed?
They're usually always...
Is a Travis Scott feature?
Yeah. I mean, if it's going to end up like Utopia, because we were expecting a lot of people on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Don Toliver, Young Thug. I mean, Young Thug was there, but like Don Toliver, Yeet was there. Frank Ocean, like all those big stars weren't there.
Yeah, we obviously know 21's going to be on this one.
Yeah, he's always a feature and he always bangs.
Exactly.
Let's see if Metro put something there for us.
Overall, I'm excited to see what Drake got cooking up. But you know who else is cooking up?
Who?
Kanye. And he had some bars leaked from apparently from an album that he's been working on.
I don't know, man. Who knows what's up with this dude Kanye, bro? I want something nice, something good, but like I'm not gonna believe it until I see it, until I hear it. So
a lot of the bars were just dealing with I finessed them. I took a lick out of Adidas. Like it was just a bunch of like him flexing that he took a lick out of Adidas. I don't know if what he did was taking a lick out of Adidas.
yeah.
Because to me, it looked like Adidas took a lick out of him. I think, like, when we look at the monies, Adidas took a very big lick.
I mean, yeah.
But
Yeah.
whatever floats his boat.
Yeah. I'll
Kanye,
take Adidas though.
Kanye has to stay winning. But in other words, besides all the music stuff, it's Hispanic Heritage Month, Pablo.
Yeah. Appreciate us, Hispanics, Latinos.
It's our
everywhere.
month. Exactly.
It's about time. This area. This is Latin America. That's what we. Finally, our moment.
Exactly. Anyone who speaks Spanish from here, it's our day. Today's our month. No one can tell us nothing. You can't get pulled over and come on. You tell them it's Hispanic Heritage Month. They can't do that. Anyone from here, though, it's not your month.
Yeah. I say Hispanic Heritage Month, it brings a lot of iconic stars are mentioned, a lot of iconic people. So many great people.
Of course.
We bring to the table. Obviously, musically, artistically,
archaeologically wise, our history and everything. It's always been.
It's fire. Whether it's bad or good, it's fire.
I mean, it's a crazy ass history we got.
Yeah.
And I mean, personally, when we look at it historically wise, when I went to Mexico and I went to Cancun, when you go and see those ruins, you're like, damn, half of my people built this shit. You're like, this is crazy. And then you look at how tall they are, and then you're like, damn, they're very short too. That's why I'm so short too.
Nah, I mean, yeah.
Have you noticed that most Latinos are very short compared to like everyone from over here?
Yeah.
Like,
they're a lot shorter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's this one Mayan ruin. You know how tall those people had to be? 3'6", 3'8", and they were building these giant fucking pyramids.
No,
I don't understand.
dude. They're shrimps. They're shrimps, and they're doing that. See, that's why this is the one thing I know about us Hispanics. We work the hardest, and we're crazy during the week. We grind. And we're still the happiest people on like community out here. There's people that obviously stressing out like it's nothing and going crazy, but we stay working, we stay positive. Every single weekend, we got carne asada and we're living life like it's the last day. And that's what I appreciate about us Hispanics because we live life to the fullest. And that's what I've noticed.
I feel like also it's embroidered into us from when we're very young that family is like the number one thing, that above all else it's family.
Yeah, and I feel like many people really like once you hit 18, you just want to ride solo and just get locked up in your room and all that stuff. Like my reasons to be locked up in my room is because I'm either editing videos or I'm actually like busy in here doing stuff. But on my free time, I like going to talk to my family. I like going to hang out with them. Like shit, I got a little party over there at my uncle's house this Saturday. Like I enjoy going to those things.
Yeah.
And that helps strengthen the bond better.
Yeah.
You know.
For me, it's what's it called? Most of my family is in Tennessee. So it's like whenever I get the chance to go over there, I love going over there. I love seeing everybody.
Yeah.
And now it's like more and more families starting to move over there, and they're coming from all over this country. From every, like, I think my cousins are moving down from Indiana to Tennessee.
Oof.
Exactly. So I'm like, I haven't seen them in years, so now they're coming back. I'm very happy to see them. I can't wait to see them.
Closer.
Yeah. Because they used to live in Mexico. They used to live in Jalisco. And then I went and saw them in Jalisco. And that was a fun time when I was a child there.
Dang, man.
So I feel like from like I said, once the minute we're born, it's always surrounded by family. For me, it was like growing up with my cousins. The cousin Manny and all that. We were always up to no good, no crazy shit. I think that's just the part about living in the Hispanic lifestyle. You grow up close with your family.
Close. Yeah, I wouldn't leave them behind or anything.
Exactly.
Like, there's people that leave and just forget. Nah, hell nah, dude.
That's like the thing I've swore to myself. I'm like, the first thing I do, if once I get to a point where I'm successful, it's them first, before anything else. Them first.
Yeah, because they've provided so much, and like they've worked hard. They, coming from different places, a different country, worked so hard to get here to give us this life we're living right now. Yeah, you gotta give them credit.
Yeah, they sacrificed a lot to get here.
Yeah, because we're the first gen here in America.
Yeah.
Like the first gen carrying after the immigrants. So we gotta represent well. I mean, we're not representing well enough being the first people having the chance to be in college. Like for them, I'll eventually go back, but
exactly,
we gotta do it for them, especially. Yeah.
It's true because I mean, your family comes from down here. My family comes from right there.
Yeah, South America.
And they came here literally almost by themselves or with their own family to like start a new life here and give us a better chance. So yeah, shout outs to them. We've always been a people of hard work. I feel like that.
Hard work. Like everywhere you go. I'm not trying to be biased or anything. The Hispanic, the Latino is always gonna be hardworking. You rarely see a lazy one, and if you do,
you let them know
he ain't Hispanic.
What's it called? Yeah, go to any construction site. Tell me who's working there, and tell me what language they speak. I'm telling you,
electrician, plumber, construction worker, truck drivers,
concrete.
They're mostly Hispanics, dude. And you just gotta the hard work.
I mean,
like I'm telling you, at the warehouse, dude, I feel like sometimes it's just me and Oscar. Sometimes I feel like just me and Oscar are running that place. Like for real. Like, I'm not trying to throw shade there, but there's literally someone. There's even an Hispanic where we work. Laziest motherfucker there. Me and Oscar look at him and we're like, he ain't Hispanic. He ain't a Latino. Like he breaking
from?
Our word, bro.
Where he from? Which part?
I think he's a Salvadorian. I think.
Wow. Okay. That's I was not expecting that. A Salvador?
I think so.
Damn. Yeah. Ever since that president come in, now they feeling bougie.
Yeah. Now they think they're on top of the world. But
one of my favorite memes that I've always seen was people over here. We think of who built the pyramids. We always ask, was it the aliens? And they've always questioned these guys who built these pyramids or whatever. But you go to Mexico,
who built these?
Yeah, bro. You go over there, you know exactly who built them. They don't question it. They're like, oh yeah, no.
Yeah, we know.
Those guys put up my house in an hour, so yeah, I believe it. I definitely fucking believe it.
For sure, man. Dang, bro. When's the next carne asada, Luis, bro?
Man, we're gonna figure that out. We're gonna figure that out soon.
Yeah, dude, we gotta have one, bro.
That is true. We gotta.
I've always wanted to do an episode while having a carne asada.
That would be kind of cool.
Yeah, like a special. We should have like a Hispanic Heritage special or some shit.
Oh yeah, that is a pretty good idea. When is Mexican Independence Day? Independence Day.
September.
Is it 18th? Did we already miss it?
Yeah, I think it was 23rd? 22nd. Tomorrow, I feel.
Hey, yo.
Is it tomorrow?
Yeah, yo.
I don't even remember. I'm not even Mexican.
Drake releasing for all the dogs.
Let me look this shit up, honestly.
But in the meantime, I want to tell the podcast a little story.
Oh, it's the 27th.
Oh, okay. We do have some time.
Yeah. When is the 27th? In
We're celebrating Messi.
Wednesday.
We'll celebrate it the Saturday before. Fuck it.
No, we should do it the Saturday after, because Canelo and
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Canelo fights again.
Hispanic Heritage Month popping off this.
Yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool, bro.
Yeah.
Honestly. Dia de los Muertos are pulling up as well.
Oh yeah. November 2nd. See, beautiful culture.
Yeah, dude. I'm telling you, bro. The second half of the year is fire. I love it. I love it. We got Oktoberfest. We got.
The Germans.
We got Hispanic Heritage Month. We got Thanksgiving. Halloween for you people that celebrate it. Christmas.
Yeah.
New Year's Eve.
Fall and winter are like the best seasons of the year for me. I've always liked them. It's better than summer. Summer's hot.
In the year that's where our prime every year.
That is true. That is true.
I'm telling you, the first part of the year. I'm not saying it's a bad, but it's lame. I got nothing. And for me, Colombian, like us Colombians, we party for everything. We party for everything. This guy graduated, party. This guy's in love, party. This guy broke up, party. Literally.
St. Patrick's Day? Hey, yo, party.
There's a whole week called Semana Santa. Usually it's like for Christians, right? And there's no school that whole week. And we party the whole week, literally. It's supposed to be a holiday, a whole week holiday for Jesus, and we're over here doing what Jesus don't want us to do.
Nah. We partying, but we keep it biblical until night comes.
Yeah, bro.
Then that's when the demons come.
No, I have this theory, bro. You understand why us Hispanics are partying all the time?
Why?
It's because we're the babies that slept on the other room. Like, you were that one baby that got left in the other room, Luis, while the music was going crazy and your parents go home to like 4 a.m. You were there in your dreams listening to some sort of reggaeton in your ears. And from there, you grew up to be like, yo, I'm going to start partying. Ever since then.
I think in our culture, it is just the party. Quinceañeras.
I feel like that.
Which other... there probably is a few other cultures around the world that celebrate a certain age. But like quinceañera, I know for like Americans, is it Sweet 16?
I guess.
But not even that gets celebrated a lot. Like I don't see, you're going to come to my Sweet 16? Never.
Nah.
Never, ever heard
I'll be like, hey, ¿quieres ir a mi quinceañera?
Yeah.
Bitch, you already know I'm going to be there.
Mm-hmm. You tell that to anybody from down south, they'll know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Except maybe from those guys in Brazil. But.
Brazil, nah, they'll be there. I feel like maybe. Brazil's,
I think we have to consider them Hispanic, right?
Yeah. I guess.
Because remember, these guys still came over here and did something to them too.
Yeah. We'll give y'all Brasileiros some credit right now.
This is a good question. Do we count Spain as Hispanic Heritage Month?
Nah. Nah, bro. Y'all old school, bro. Y'all European, dude. Come on.
Yeah.
We Latin America.
I believe that. Plus,
no hate to all y'all Spanish, because like if it wasn't for y'all, like we would have not
been
kicked y'all ass in that way.
If it wasn't for y'all, I'd still be running around with my pyramids and shit.
Exactly, bro. Like gold, God, and glory, bro, pulling up over here.
It is kind of crazy that this little piece of land went and conquered all that. You ever think about that?
Nah, sometimes I do be thinking about that stuff, bro. Like,
how?
That's just tiny ass countries, bro, and they just pull up out of nowhere and discover it all and took it over. Like the population was probably double by the time they got here.
There was 38 million Native Americans when they got here, and they somehow managed to like wipe out all of them until there was only 3 million left.
Yeah, they had like more stuff that were way more advanced, and then obviously they brought diseases. They brought a lot of that stuff. So.
I know, but that's like crazy to think. 38 to 3? That's crazy. That is crazy. What would have happened if it would have been the other way around? What if we invaded them? Yeah, we got the boats now, motherfucker. Now we out.
If we invaded them, this whole world would be America. Like, dead ass.
This whole world would be Latin America.
Not Latin America, but America, because like there's South and America. Like these two will go together and just. But we're not encouraging that, guys. Please.
It is kind of cool that here on the Western Hemisphere that we are mostly relatively at peace with one another. We haven't fought each other, and I don't know how.
No,
long.
we chilling. Like, we a community. Like, I haven't seen. There's no war really in South America,
Except
apart from like
cartels.
Venezuela and like all that stuff,
Yeah.
like government issues. But let's say like not in Europe. Europe, they're going crazy. In Asia, they're going crazy. And then obviously we got like America, but we chilling right now.
Exactly. It's kind of interesting that we've always been a very kind of chill, relaxed. Mexico hasn't invaded Guatemala. Guatemala hasn't invaded El Salvador. Always a little chill.
We live in life
Exactly.
to the fullest, people.
It's very true. But
Yeah.
I wanted to talk about something for Hispanic Heritage Month, which I thought was like the coolest story I've ever heard.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna share with y'all a little story about how the CIA and DFS is Mexican secret police, stole a Soviet satellite that was in space, stole it, recovered all the information and data they needed to,
Yeah.
and then put it back on a Soviet train to Russia the next morning in less than 24 hours. They managed to heist an entire satellite, all due and thanks to one man that I'm going to pull up his name right
Huge
here.
is that thing, dude? Like, how big is that? That's like
It was a rocket and the satellite. So
together? Oh shit!
like it was, I think it was an entire crate, like an entire truckload. You know those big ass trucks? One of those things. They stole that. They heisted it.
In less than 24 hours.
Yes, sir. A Mexican spy named Eduardo Diaz Silvetti slipped into the U.S. Embassy in Mexico City in October 1959 and had a plan. He came from a family of bullfighters. This man went in there and said, hey, the Soviets, they're going to come to Mexico City and they're going to show off their satellite that they just sent into space. I want to steal it.
Balls.
And so he was part of the DFS.
Balls.
CIA is like, bet. So they go in, they're scoping out the area. And for the first few weeks of when the satellite's actually at the exhibit, they're testing and seeing like what they can do. So there's Soviet guards always guarding the satellite. And they're always like checking in on them, seeing the routine times. Like they're studying them, right? And then they get word that the Soviets are going to move it out in like 2 or 3 weeks. So they're planning as to how they're going to get that satellite to them and move it out. Right.
Shoot.
So
oh my gosh.
They hired a bunch of like these Mexican women and Americans to go to the hotels where the KGB was staying at and get friendly with the KGB.
Yeah, they have to.
Get them, nice and organized. And the last day of when they were going to move out the satellite, they threw a party with these women and everything in
Latinas?
there. Yeah, all these Latinas.
I mean, shit.
Latinas and Russians were going crazy.
Shit. The Russians going crazy with the Latinas.
So they load up this the Soviet satellite onto the truck. They're moving out, and there's a full fucking car of these KGB agents following behind them. So how do you steal it? So what ends up happening is they stage a railroad crossing to separate the two.
Oh, okay.
And so with the whole like miscommunication of the railroad crossing, this and that, the Soviet driver gets out. Some guy comes up to him. He's like, "You're relieved of duty. You can go ahead and go back to that party, right?" And the guys waiting at the train station that were going to move out the the satellite also went to the party.
Oh.
So no one was around to see where the satellite would have went. They all thought it just had gone to the train station and was waiting there. So what the CIA and the DFS agents all did was they actually just rerouted the truck into a warehouse. And for 6 hours, right? Or all night long, CIA was taking apart every single piece of the satellite and of the rocket. Every single piece.
Dude.
In less than 24 hours, and they were taking pictures, they were taking everything they could, and it had to be put back together perfectly.
How many people was a part of this like plan?
So there was 3 top agents kind of running the whole shebang, right? And then there's the mechanical engineers, which is about 4 of them.
Damn.
So there's a whole team working in the shadows, but they're physically on the ground about 7 to 10 people.
7 to 10 people.
Very low key, very everything. So they're there, they're working on it, they're taking apart this thing, and one piece that they fumble ends up breaking.
Oh,
so they're like, "How we have to return
evidence?"
It. Yeah.
Shit.
So he's like, "What do we do?" So what the CIA does is they had like other engineers on standby, and they commissioned this exact replica of this piece in less than 5 hours. It was already made turned back into them, turned back to the 4 engineers, and put back into the satellite.
Dude, that is some impressive shit.
This is all in 1960, dog.
Bro, what? Bro, stuff hasn't been that advanced back then, dude.
And they put it all back together, put her back on the crate, loaded it back up, took it to the train station like nothing ever happened. And the Soviets never fucking knew until it was declassified a few years ago.
Oh my gosh, that's impressive. You can't say that isn't hard work, dude. Dedication. I don't know what you want, dude.
Eduardo, for Hispanic Heritage Month, that is some badass shit. During the height of the space race, during the height of the Cold War, bro was out here heisting Soviet satellites from space.
Fire.
That is a fire ass story. I would be telling my grandkids.
Where's the movie, dude?
Exactly.
That's some like Oppie type stuff, bro.
For
like
real.
Nolan. Get your ass on that story, dude.
That's true. Nolan would make that into a bomb ass movie.
Banger of a movie.
Hell yeah, I could see it.
The plan.
Scoping out and everything, the whole heist.
Oh shit, building it, taking it apart, launching it. Damn, that's fire.
Honestly, right after this podcast comes out, we're gonna get a trailer for this movie. I guarantee you.
Shit,
there's gonna be a
give
movie.
Us credit, please, dude, because that's a banger. That's a banger.
If not, let me direct the movie. I know exactly who I want. Pedro Pascal. Is Pedro Pascal Hispanic?
I mean, Pedro Pascal.
Yeah. Is he Hispanic?
I don't know if he's full. Let me check. I got you.
I want to say he is. I've heard that he is.
Chilean. Yeah.
Chilean?
Yeah, he's half Chilean, half American.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, he's not fully. Yeah. I thought so.
Yeah, I mean, with a name like Pedro.
Pedro.
Exactly.
Yeah,
that's
Pedro.
not an American name.
Yeah, I mean, it's not in America, but they could be like Nosavos.
Nosavos.
Yeah, so he's not a Nosavo.
I would hope not.
Yeah, but that's a crazy story, honestly. Fire. Fire. But Hispanic Heritage Month, we'll give you Eduardo's the props. You going badass mode.
He actually went on Telemundo, of all places, to talk about it.
Telemundo. Oh my God.
And we all have, I think I have like the most stories about Telemundo, especially with my grandmother. She'd be watching that. She'd be like, Luis.
Telemundo, yeah. There's everything, bro. Dude. Drama. Oh, you seen Caso Cerrado, bro?
Yes.
Oh my God. No, that shit fake. That shit's fake.
For real?
Yeah,
I always thought
definitely
it was real
been
for some reason.
Definitely fake. There's no way that shit real, bro. They're straight up going online, going on TV, live television to sit out their problems. And these be some fucked up shit, bro. Like, I'm telling you, like pedophilia and fucking bestiality, all those weird shits, bro. And there was this one time where even Ana Maria Polo, I think that's her name, Ana Maria Polo, she straight up got she got like assaulted. She got assaulted there, and the guy I think it was a knife or some shit or a gun, I don't even know, but straight up she's like, you give me my daughter or she's going. Like, she had her like that. She's like, uy, ¿qué está pasando acá? And she's like, give him the daughter. And he just left jail as well, I think.
Oh yeah, bro was hardened.
Yeah, and that whole dilemma. So Caso Cerrado has to be fake, bro. I'm pretty sure there was even a guy. Yeah, like the audience, they're literally paid to get out. She was like, oh, todos salen. Like, bro has
on this episode of Caso Cerrado.
Yeah, I remember my parents used to watch that shit until they really got deep and like weird and shit. So yeah. A lot of stuff goes down in Telemundo, bro.
I know, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't even trust the news report. Like, one time I was at work at the restaurant. Like,
that shit biased, bro.
For real. I was looking at Telemundo and they were like, mira esos UFOs. They're opening portals in the night sky, and they showed some like YouTube 2016 footage of like some dude with CGI fucking around, and then they were like saying that this is real. And I'm like, how many people just watched this and now they're Mexican or their grandmas are gonna be like, no, the UFOs, the aliens are opening the portals.
Van a venir.
I'm like, yeah. This is not real.
Univision, like those.
All
things,
of them,
bro.
They're all like, it's like this thing about also us that we like to over exaggerate.
Yeah,
I feel like that's a common trend anywhere I go. I asked my grandmother for a story. The details are all exaggerated.
Yeah, and like all chisme
as well.
The chisme, all novelas are the same. There's a villain. There's people that are enamorados. There's a guy dying. There's a hospitalized. There's always a hospitalized. Every single novela has a hospitalized. And then there's obviously a heart death. And then the happy ending. We all know that the girl and the boy that started the whole thing end up marrying each other at the end.
It's very true.
Exactly.
So for basically all Americans or white people listening to this, a novela is a soap opera.
Yeah.
And
it's like a series, honestly.
Yeah. Caso Cerrado is like what would Judge Judy, except
Yeah.
like far more
crazy. Because
Yeah.
us Hispanics, la drama, el chisme go crazy, dude.
Oh, dude. I remember one
Judge Judy.
Judge Judy got nothing on Caso Cerrado, man. Like literally, I remember one time I was like washing dishes, remember, and I hear like the woman, and she's like, "Oh yeah, that's why you cheated on me with my daughter." And I was like, what? I was like, "Hey yo," and the dude's just there like,
dude, and there'll be mad fights, bro. I'm pretty sure there was. Yo, look that shit up on YouTube. There's a guy that fully tackle dived the other guy to the ground, dude. That shit would be hilarious.
Caso Cerrado deserves an Oscar. Those people made me believe it was real for the longest time.
Yeah, shit. But I gotta give props to Caso Cerrado. And there's also another thing I want to say. You know Chalino Sanchez, right?
Oh yeah,
Chalino Sanchez. You know the way he died.
Of course.
He got a death threat.
Yeah.
Literally throwing up on stage. And he said he's saying Cuernos Azules, like it's a song, and bro, it did not go well for him. You know, next day he died.
Chalino?
Yeah,
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Wait, was it Cuernos Azules that he sung on stage? I thought it was another song that he sung on stage.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it was Cuernos Azules.
I thought it was what's it called? Fuck, I can't. It was like Enamorada or some shit like that.
Enamorada.
Yeah.
Here, let me check. Ba-dum-ba-ba-ba.
But yeah, of course we all know the story of Chalino Sanchez. He's the true G. He's like regarded as the most gangster fucking musician
Yeah,
of all
Chalino
time.
Sanchez is el rey.
Bro, was dual
Oh
wielding.
no, it was Cuerno Azulado. That's the name. So Chalino Sanchez is the corridos king, bro. Literally. And there's obviously corridos artists right now. Peso Pluma and Natanel Cano. Them two, they have been singing corridos, and I'm pretty sure they both on stage sang the same song. Both of them got the same note as Chalino. Death
Damn.
threats. So I hope they're doing well, dude.
I hope y'all moving out of Mexico.
Yeah, dude, because that is scary. Chalino, we lost him. We do not want to lose, Peso Pluma and Natanel either. Especially
because that's actually like serious. That's not a game to be played with.
And they're giving, like
that's a real...
the corridos, they're bringing them back. So
They've always... Like, I don't know what it is about Narcos. That they're like, I want to have a corrido made about me and like my gang and all this. Like, I've never understood that, where it's like, I'm going to have a whole song dedicated to how I'm like fucking over the government, fucking over all these people that I'm taking advantage of. Like,
it's scary.
It's scary what's going on in Mexico. Mexico right now is actually just a very scary place.
I'm pretty sure some tourists went to Mexico and they got killed for they weren't the people they were supposed to kill. And
Was this like a few months ago?
Yeah, I think it was a few months ago.
There was also another one that just happened recently. I can't remember for the life of me how many or who, but I just know that something did happen as of recently where like another 2, I think, just died. Killed by the cartels.
Just gotta watch out.
Exactly.
Watch
like
out.
I'm telling you, like Mexico is, I love it to death.
But it's dangerous.
It's dangerous, hella
You
dangerous.
just gotta be in the right places.
Right places with the right people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. That's in every country though. Definitely. People say, they come to me, it's like, you're going to Colombia? Oh, no, there's killers, drugs, all that bad shit. But you gotta see the good side on it, bro. There's good food, good places to see, places to have fun. It's Latinas, like shit. That's the place to be. But
That's what I'm saying. Like, all these Latin American countries are like that. It's like, oh yeah, there's so much fun and there's so much excitement. They look beautiful, and then it's balanced out with the violence.
like here in the United States, it's the same shit.
Yeah, you have O Block.
It's like going to damn Chicago. Like, oh, I go to Chicago to go to see the city, go to have fun.
And somebody will.
Have you gone to Navy Pier?
Navy Pier?
Yeah,
I haven't even
that place is fire. I went there. It's just a vibe in Chicago. But literally every single day there's someone dying outside of the streets, bro. So like it's the same shit. You just gotta watch out.
Exactly. I mean, we're not too different. Maybe except like with how the killings are done down south. They are violent. They will like absolutely.
And it's more.
We've seen the videos.
Some gruesome shit.
Yeah, exactly. That's not a way to die. I would not be happy if I died like that. But over here, it's usually you're shot, you're stabbed. More than likely, you're shot.
Some quick shit, honestly.
Yeah, exactly. They're not that ruthless.
Yeah, honestly.
Or maybe even a fentanyl overdose.
Fentanyl, oh my god. Dude.
That's like the number 3. That's like the top 3 killers, I think, now. That's all you hear about. Fentanyl, shooting, stab.
Nah, but this about fentanyl, dude. Did you hear about the daycare?
What?
It was some sort of daycare that some kids died.
Kids as in toddlers.
Toddlers that got taken to the daycare, they died of an OD of fentanyl.
So they were addicts before they got there?
No, like when they got there, the sleeping mats they have?
Yeah.
When there was nap time, they laid on that, OD'd off of fentanyl. Dude, they died.
They laid on top of the fentanyl?
Like it was in their sleeping mats. Yep.
Did they ingest it?
I'm guessing they just OD'd and just fucking RIP, dude. I know it sucks. And it was a daycare. And as soon as those kids were taken out, they went to investigate. Bro, they found an ass load of drugs in that daycare. Who the hell was running that shit? That was in New York, by the way.
Only fucking New York, man.
Yeah, I'm saying.
That's actually shocking. An entire daycare. It's a front, essentially what it was. It was a front. And they fucking put fentanyl
Rest in peace of those kids, dude.
Yeah.
Because they had nothing to do with it.
They probably thought it was like blue candy.
Nah. They literally laid on the map and that shit, not map, the mat, and it was under it. Under the sleeping mat.
That's fucking wild. That is actually. Why? Why fentanyl of us? Like, have we not getting it through enough skulls or through enough people that, hey, fentanyl will fucking kill you? Like, it's not even like they even like there's actual science of it. Half of that thing, it's like a tiny little blue pill. You eat half of it, you're fucking dead. You're dead. That's what I'm saying. How do people even like? Oh, I'm gonna take this tiny little corner off and
yeah. And like, for a kid like 2 to 3, dude, that's taking them out clean. Yeah,
no, that's done. They're done. If fully grown adults can't handle like half of it, no, they're done.
Yeah,
that's done. That's actually. I'm like, I still don't understand the American people or anyone across the world. These pills literally will kill you. Yes, they might be stronger than a heroin or whatever the hell you want, but that will kill you. Heroin's already terrifying.
Yeah.
There's so many drugs out there that are horrifying in what they can do to you. But fentanyl is
shit's man-made, dude. The fact that it's man-made is just severe.
It is
already.
What we're seeing right now is an literal opium war against us. It really is, because when you realize where these pills are coming from and who's sending them over here, you see that it's a target. And you're starting to see I think back in 2016, it was 18,000 people that were killed by fentanyl overdoses. Now I think it's gone up, almost double.
Up. I was expecting you to say down.
No. It's just been going up. And the thing is, in 2016, I didn't even know what fentanyl was.
Yeah, I didn't know either.
Exactly, because at the time, 18,000 ODs, that sounds like a lot, but I guess maybe it was like, oh, hey.
That's in the world or in America?
In just the United States alone.
Imagine how
18,000 people died from fentanyl.
Oh, dude, we losing people. We losing people, dude.
That is a hell of a lot. And the thing is about it, some people go out there and they buy different drugs off the street. They buy crack. They buy, if you're buying crack, it's still bad. Fix yourself up. But I'm saying they buy these other drugs. But now they can't even trust them drugs, because now we don't know if the crack is laced with fentanyl. You don't know if your ecstasy or
now
your
there's
Xanax.
candies. There's candies being made with fentanyl.
Halloween is scary.
See, Halloween's coming up, people. Watch out. Keep your kids safe. Trick or treating. You never know what prick is putting that shit in the Smarties. Just all the pilly type candies. You gotta
any
watch out.
candy at this point. Like it's if you notice that a candy wrapper has been tampered with, but the thing is, you can't even notice it nowadays because they inject it with a fucking needle.
Yeah, and nowadays they're easily opening shit and sealing it back up. Like it's I don't know. It's this world we live in is crazy when it comes to that type of shit, dude.
Yeah, I mean, my grandmother's always said it that Halloween. She's like, I never trust people, so I just buy you a bag of candy.
Honestly, yeah, that's what we've been doing lately. Because like, the last time I trick or treated was like fucking a long time. I was like, I don't be doing that shit all the time. I went last year, but I just went. I just went walking around the streets, bro. But that was
It's nowadays. I feel like Halloween is probably gonna be lost.
And it's slowly declining.
Yeah.
Slowly declining.
Because
honestly,
from when I was a kid and I went outside, I think early 2000s, we all saw how many people the streets were flooded. Nowadays, it's honestly like almost like a ghost town.
Yeah, it's straight up a ghost town. There's straight ghosts outside roaming and shit, which is very crazy.
Which... This is what hard drugs does to a country. It brings people down to their knees. It's sad to see.
Yeah.
And I mean, what can we do about it?
Nothing.
Exactly.
And it's to the kids. It's to the most vulnerable too.
Exactly.
That's what sucks. Like you got the balls to straight up give it to a man. Like straight up, let's see if you can give me a certain food with fentanyl.
Yeah.
You just gotta watch out. The kids are just going for fun. They're gonna knock on doors, have candy. They love that.
That takes a certain type of evil. Because I think, have you ever seen like this YouTube video of this dude where like I think it was a Vice following around like a fentanyl dealer, right? And so the dude was there on the street, obviously doing his thing, and some dude comes up, buys fucking a pill of fentanyl off him, right? And he's like, "Will he die with that pill?" And he's like, "I don't know." He's like, "Why'd you sell him it?" I gotta eat. He's like, that's his own risk. You know, he's an adult now. He's got to do it his own thing. I'm like, okay. Understand, if you're going to sell fentanyl, you're a piece of shit. But at the same time, for the dude buying the fentanyl, if you're knowingly buying fentanyl, you have some real fucking problems.
Oh, yeah. There's two parts to it.
Exactly. I'm like, he's just profiting off of you, which, yeah, it's fucked up because he knows that you're probably not going to be back next week. But, you know... But it takes a certain type of fucking evil to be like, I'm gonna get this fentanyl to kids. You're not at that point. You're not even making money. You're just killing.
Yeah,
that's straight up murder. That's serial murder. That's serial killing. Do you? Maybe that's what's like why all these deaths are happening. You think it's serial killers going around?
Serial killers
using fentanyl. They're just
fentanyl.
You know how perfect that shit is. Like the perfect getaway murder. Don't wait.
No, and I've heard that Halloween is the day that most murders happen because people actually get away with it. People like
in masks and all that shit.
Yeah, people in masks, people in blood covered in blood. Like that's shit you do on Halloween to cover. But that, like, you gotta watch out. Halloween is dangerous.
Yo, that's crazy.
Especially if you're in those dangerous areas.
I've never even known that. Statistically, like, Halloween is the day with the most, like...
Sometimes it's the most.
Wow.
Which is crazy, dude.
Hey, we need Batman.
Where's Batman when we need him, bro?
For real.
Pull up, bro. Straight up with the Ninja Turtles as well, bro.
For real, man.
But it's cool. It's cool, the time we had back then, going out and all that shit.
I mean, we watched them goofy ass Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies.
Yeah,
you saw how different 90s culture was,
dude.
So like now
it's chilling.
Yeah,
it's chilling.
Back in the days it was being radical and all this goofy ass shit.
Yeah,
and nowadays it's like I'll just solve it with my gun.
Like back then, I feel like we wouldn't have to question as much. We'll just go to it and be like, all right, bet this is what I'm gonna do. Now you gotta be so cautious on what you do now. It's crazy. Like really cautious. You gotta think like this man Matt asked us to go to the fair. I'm like, all right, yeah, the fair is cool. But I gotta remember, the fair is a public place. There could be a shooter. There could be some breakdowns. There could be something going down. You gotta think of that. But like, let's say a decade ago, yo, you want to go to the fair? Bet, let's go.
Exactly.
No question. But now it's different.
Even going to the mall nowadays is like, you're putting yourself at risk.
Going to Walmart is a risk.
Going to Target. Remember when Camilo was in the Target when they shot it up?
He was like, guys, the next day, guys, you won't believe what happened to me. I was at the Target. I'm like, bro, that's not a flex. Like, that ain't a flex, bro. Just
some background. Camilo's a friend from high school. We were all in class, and we heard that the local Target, I'm like maybe a mile away from that Target, got shot up. And Camilo came to class, and the next day he was like, guys, I survived the Target shooting. I think he even texted the group chat. He was like, yo, what's it called? I was at Target or whatever.
Oh, he did. See, he was a part of the last class.
That's what I'm saying. Like, is it going to become like a story time where we're now all going to be like, yeah, I was a part of the shooting. I was there.
Yeah, that's kind of sad, honestly. Because my mom, there was a shooting threat in the Walmart, and my brother and my mom were there. They were like, what the fuck is going on? Everybody's running. See, that's scary.
Yeah.
Once you see everyone running and panicking and screaming, I'm like, fuck, what the fuck am I going to do? Because, like, do I run? It all depends on that situation you're in. Because obviously, if you're close enough and you're not being targeted, attack. If you're far away, run. And if you're in a slight distance and you're being shot at, you're going to have to hide, bro.
You know, honestly, that just seems like the perfect way to like get free groceries. Honestly,
that's so messed up, bro. This man, the place is getting shot at in lane 2. The place is getting shot at lane 2. I'm at lane 17, bringing all the food.
That's what I'm doing, bro.
Nah, that's messed up. That's messed up.
If I was at that Walmart and they started shooting that shit up, I'm in fucking aisle, whatever. I'm there with all the bread. Oh my god! There's a shooter.
Everybody, this man Luis,
running out the fucking door with a 65-inch flat on my fucking back.
Nah.
Yo!
He's like, what are you doing with the TV? It's a shield.
That just seems like the perfect. I'm just saying, man.
Nah, dude. But that's risky.
Put me in a shoot.
Like, there's no way you're gonna be walking across the Walmart and the guy don't see you with a big ass TV in your arms. He's honestly, this guy's already.
The TV's gonna block that for me, man. That's all I'm saying. Is a TV bulletproof?
There's only one way to find out.
Check out the Chilo channel soon. We're gonna shoot a TV.
Mythbusters, man. They cancel that shit. I'm gonna continue it.
We actually could. I know a guy.
You know a guy?
I know a guy that we could definitely try.
Okay. All right.
Chilo channel soon. We're gonna see.
We're gonna see if a TV is bulletproof.
We're gonna get the timestamp and we're gonna put that in the video.
Yeah,
it's proof.
That's gonna be fire. Honestly, I like doing that type of shit.
That's gonna be fun. But just gonna let you know that bitch kicks.
Oof. I mean, shit. It hurt your arm for like a whole week.
No, not a whole week. 2 days. I was sore.
Oh, but we got to talk about this, Luis, bro. What? You've been broken this last few days, bro. What's been going on with you, bro?
So we went to the Atlanta United game. I was pretty excited. I thought I could play soccer for real after seeing my team beat Messi's team 5-2. And the next day, the plan was we were gonna go play some soccer.
Yep.
In the first 15 seconds, I got injured. I rolled on my ankle.
Bro.
It wasn't even the fastest injury of all time. 15 seconds in.
Yeah, dude.
That was my third shot. I was kicking the ball and everything. That was my third shot into the goal. And
that was the same time as Dembele. Oh, shoot. We got a call?
Nah, fuck.
All right. Anyways.
I'm filming my podcast right now.
Luis, bro. Didn't last a second, bro. Me and Axel had to record the video. If you guys haven't seen it, link in the description.
That's very true. But I was in excruciating pain.
Yo, and then Luis, you scared me, bro. You scared me as soon as you hold the camera. She's like, yo, I'm starting to see black. No, my vision is starting to. I'm like, shit, what's going on? I stopped the video. I was like, holy crap, Luis is about to fucking faint on us, bro.
That terrified the fuck out of me because that's never ever. I'm not even exaggerating. I literally just started seeing the black start to slowly fade in. No. And I was like, oh my God, I'm actually about to go unconscious or I'm about to faint. I'm like, I gotta lay my ass down.
Yeah, bro. just laid on some grass.
Yeah, I just laid on the grass, bro.
Yeah.
And the thing is, when it was time to like go and pack up and everything, it didn't even feel like I was there for how long were
we were there for 2.5 hours.
Yeah, no, I did not feel like it had been 2.5 hours. I felt like I was only there for like 10, 15 minutes.
So as soon as
I touched grass, I was just like out of it. That pain is like something real. I've never had like a sprained ankle or a rolled ankle that just was that painful.
Dang, bro, that's crazy.
I've never had anything like that. Like even that night, where I remember we went.
We got a party.
Yeah, we were in the PlayStation and playing video games that night.
Sleep and you were doubting your way.
I couldn't. I don't think I fell asleep until like 4 a.m. that night.
What the fuck?
Yeah, no, it was.
Yeah,
painful.
and I straight up texted you. I was like, "Yo," I was editing the video as well, and I was like, "Yo, Luis, bro, we're gonna. It's looking like it's gonna be a long night. I just feel like we gotta get rest and do it today."
Yeah, it's true, man. I mean, it was painful. So, what did I learn from that? Turf. Fuck turf. Second thing I learned from that, I need to get cleats.
Yeah, that's true. But honestly, those cleats don't help on turf, actually.
Well,
so if anything, you were in the right side. But Messi, I want to say this, bro. Why the hell did you not come to Atlanta? Why? You're telling me you can't play on turf? And which is it's karma. Because the next game, he played on grass, injured. Boom, ahí tiene. Well, I'm not laughing at his injury. But, bro, come on, bro.
Show him who's the GOAT, Pablo. Show him who's the GOAT.
Like during the video, Ronaldo was my GOAT. But I'm telling you, like, Messi's the GOAT certified. Factually. So statistically, he's the GOAT. But my opinion, Ronaldo is... You messed up, Messi.
Ronaldo would have shown up.
He would have shown up, yeah.
It's very true.
Messi.
That was very sad because we went to that game wanting to see Messi. Yeah. We knew we were gonna get
good seats, bro. Exactly, bro. We had a good area.
Exactly. Oh, dude, I was balling how that day.
Dude, that place was fire.
It was
fire.
In the video, I said bougie as shit, and I felt that.
Yeah, it was a vlog, guys.
Mm-hmm. Go check out the Chilo channel. That was a dope ass video.
Yeah, it was. It's
but seriously,
well, actually.
I knew Messi was gonna come, and I was like, yeah, we're gonna get fucking destroyed. Like today is the day.
Yeah, but as soon as I woke up and I told this man Luis, like, Messi's not gonna be there. We were like, fuck.
We were trying to sell the tickets first.
Yeah, we were trying to resell them to make profit because they were cheap, relatively cheap.
Relatively cheap.
Yeah, very cheap.
I mean, relatively cheap. So, we didn't get to sell the tickets. We were like, fuck it, we're still gonna go to the game anyways. And I told Pablo on the phone, I was like, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling lucky about this game. I feel since Messi was not gonna show up, I'm like, now is the time for Atlanta to strike. This is it. This is the moment that we have to show Messi what the fuck is up.
And what he's missing on,
exactly.
Bro.
You don't sleep on Atlanta.
No, don't sleep on Atlanta. You got to show up for your team.
Mm-hmm.
No matter what circumstances. You show up and be loyal. It's no fatigue because he didn't play the game against Bolivia that weekend. And for him not to show up and not show up with his team, look what you did. That's his fault. This is his fault. This is what he did to his team.
It's very true.
Those 3 points could lose them the playoff spot. Literally. Atlanta 5-2. We take the dub. We're still in a playoff position.
Fuck you, Messi.
We're still in a playoff position, bro.
Lessie, bro. Lessie.
Yeah.
Lessie.
Ahí tiene. He stayed in Miami eating Floridian pizza.
I saw that pizza, bro. That shit's gross.
And after that, Atlanta United, the media trolling his ass. I'm telling you, the comments of the highlight post 5-2. Next time, bring the whole squad. And after that, I'm pretty sure they ordered the same pizza in the locker room. They were all eating it. Yeah. I'm telling you, that day, that was my excuse to troll Messi hard, bro. Hard. Especially all the Messi fans there.
The supporter section was going crazy that game.
Yeah.
I was hearing, fuck you, Messi chants. What's it called? Everything. Yeah. Oh, fuck you, Miami.
They need Messi. And Axel was there, bro. Axel was living it, bro.
Axel was going wild.
Like we were all located in a good spot.
Yeah.
Like, we got all POVs.
Mm-hmm. He was with that one Theo Vaughn looking dude.
Oh,
the same dude we saw last time.
Yeah, that guy he recognized him. He actually, like, did you see the videos he showed us? He was actually on the steps with him.
Yeah, I saw it.
I was like, yo, that's kind of fire. Mm-hmm. That's why I've noticed, like, going to Atlanta United's games more often can get you that privilege. Mm-hmm. I've noticed that.
Yeah, insane. I can't wait for the World Cup, though. The World Cup is going to be...
Dude, I'm telling you, the World Cup, bro. It's going to be amazing. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to one game, dude.
Yeah, we have to. I
have to, dude. The last class is going to have to be like 10 million by the time.
10 million by then. Yeah, that's true. 10 million. And then what we're going to do is we're going to commentate on the World Cup game.
Yeah.
Because why do you want to hear it from those guys that are commentating? You hear them every time. They always got the same reactions. You ain't heard the last class commentate a pro
soccer game
football
or a
game.
Football game, yeah. Encara Messi.
Messi ain't playing. Messi ain't
mean, he just posted something. Well, he just said something. He was like 2026, maybe. So who knows? I want to see one Ronaldo. I know he's old, but I want Ronaldo to try. Please, Cristiano, like that shit would hit the fan if Ronaldo would win that World Cup. The debate's back if he does it, but I don't know if he'll make it. He's too old.
I want the Simpsons prediction to come true. I want Mexico to make it to the finals
and then lose.
No, they're not gonna lose.
I don't, dude. Mexico's too weak right now, dude. I'm not.
They're weak right now, but we got like 3 years. We got 3 years to fix this shit. Like last night, I saw that fucking video. Like, what's it called? They're not letting 16, 17-year-old players, soccer players, play. Mexico's not letting their team, like these athletes, like young athletes that are actually doing good.
Yeah.
They're not gonna let them play, but they're gonna let like these other fucking older players that haven't done shit for the team. That's the
problem, bro. They need more younger generation talents, like how other Europe's there's a 15, 16-year-old named Yamal, and he's playing for the Spanish national team. You cannot, like, you see that? Bro's a star, and you play your stars. If Mexico has that, you play them, because they're the future. You gotta show that you guys can kick ass, bro.
If you start them off right now, they have 3 years to perfect their skill into that World Cup.
Dude, and that's literally a journey. 3 years, if you get like, let's say, just five Mexican rising stars, 17-year-olds. You put them in the squad as of now, they're going to do well in the future.
Yeah.
Like 100%.
I believe it.
Like, look what happened to the USMNT. I'm not saying they're the strongest team, but they're the youngest because they gave those young players chances.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely true. And I think, Mexico, get your shit together. You're out here revealing alien bodies, but not getting your soccer team together?
Alien bodies.
That's bullshit.
Impressive. Like, I saw the whole skeleton, and I'm like, damn.
It's just cake, bro.
It's tiny, though.
It's just cake, bro. It ain't real. It's straight up cake.
It was cake?
The alien.
No way.
Open up that fucking thing. It's cake.
Nah, I don't think it was
How
cake.
much would I need to pay you to take a bite out of that alien?
Ew. That's disgusting. I'm not biting off at nothing, bro.
Bro, that shit turns into dust probably by the time. Oh, this is nasty. Yeah. But look, I'm going to tell you this, Pablo. Them alien bodies in Mexico. I love aliens. You know we all love aliens. I've been talking about aliens since the beginning of this podcast.
Yep.
Those alien bodies aren't fucking aliens. They're fake. They're fake.
They're fake.
Completely 100% fake. I believe it.
What makes you say they're fake?
Because this isn't the first time those bodies have popped up. They're making it sound like it's the first time they've popped up. It actually isn't. They popped up sometime around 2016, 2013. Way back when. And other scientists talked about it. The guy who actually proposed it to Congress is not an archaeologist. He's not a scientist.
What?
He's just a UFOologist. And he got it from a site in Peru, right? And the bodies are 700 to 1800 years old. That's bullshit. They done the x-rays of the bodies, right? The skeleton, the actual frame of it, is mostly combined of human and animal bones.
So you
not
think that
alien
shit was made?
bones. And made to look
alien.
Old. Yeah, made to look alien and made to look old.
And they're tiny. They're tiny as well.
Well, I mean, if I'm playing devil's advocate here, the reason why a body like that would be tiny, most bodies, like after thousands of years, like if you look at mummies from Egypt, they're smaller than when they start off. Yeah, because there's no skin or nothing holding them
But
together.
still, like a human body's big, and especially if you're a tall motherfucker, you're tall. But that shit was like this big. I'm pretty sure it was literally this big. So
That's kind of crazy to think that thing piloting a whole fucking UFO. Like, I don't believe that.
nah, there had to be multiple, and there was only one.
No, I think there was like 2 or 3.
2, 3.
I don't know how many they had on display, but that's not an alien. You can't convince me that's a fucking alien. I took one look at it and I was like,
Yeah, you're telling me Mexico's doing it before the U.S.
exactly. Mexico, or I think,
and also the U.S. hasn't like tried to confiscate anything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how like, oh shit's going down in the world, they would go into it. The U.S. has been silent because of this. So
exactly. That's what I'm saying. If the U.S. hasn't said anything about it, I don't believe it. And on top of that, I stopped believing in aliens when the U.S. said the aliens were real. Now you got me questioning it. I believe.
Are they though?
I don't know, man.
They're trying so hard to prove it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we're trying so hard to prove that the aliens are real. Now. You're trying to prove to us that the aliens are real now. I'm like, bro, you call me an alien. So, therefore, I already know they exist. It don't matter.
Yeah.
My family's mostly made up of aliens, man.
What the fuck? Hispanic Heritage Month, and we're like, oh yeah, we're aliens.
Hey man, that's what they call us.
Yeah, we're different. That's why, because we're a different breed. That's why they call Messi an alien, because he's out of this world.
This is what I'm seeing from Messi. Come to Atlanta next time, man.
I don't know if he's ever gonna come back.
After a 5-2 defeat, you don't think he's gonna want to exact revenge?
I don't know if he has balls.
Oh, Messi. See, we're talking some shit here.
Yeah, dude.
Messi's gonna come on the podcast one day.
Know.
So episode 14, you guys were talking some major shit.
He's gonna be like, que mira vos.
The Argentinians talk funny.
So they're cool, but they're getting annoying with their World Cup win, dude. Someone humble their asses. Hope Argentina don't make it to the World Cup, even though they're first place right now, which in the qualifying. Yeah, my Colombia's in third. I'll take that.
Oh, really?
There's no way they don't make it this year, because literally the top 8 go to the World Cup, and the 8th spot go to the playoffs. So
top 8 of every like continent or every country or what?
Oh, in South America only.
So only top
the first
18.
There's 10 countries. So the first 7 automatically. The 8th one will go to a playoff, like a world playoff. And from there, if you win the playoff, you'll go to the World
So
Cup.
I'm guessing number 1's like Argentina, second Brazil.
Yep. Then Colombia.
Oh, Colombia. Okay. So
They're not doing bad, but they're also not winning games. We're supposed to win. The Chile game, we were supposed to fucking shit on them, but we tied. So
that's surprising. Chile hasn't had that. I mean,
Chile were badasses back then, though.
Yeah, they
2015, 2016, back-to-back Copa Americas. That team was an empire. They had some sort of a dynasty, but they died out. So
I feel like that's how I feel like that's how majority of the world is. These people come in, they rule for like a few amount of years, and then boom, they
Like their
topple, and
prime.
somebody else comes in. I mean, when you look at it historically wise, everything, soccer teams, everything, sport wise, everything. But this all brings me down to one thing, Pablo. I've been seeing this trend on TikTok lately.
yeah,
How often do you think of the Roman Empire?
never.
Never. It never.
Like world history, sophomore year was literally the one time I thought about that, because I actually had to.
Never,
Nope.
ever, never had a single thought about the Roman Empire.
No.
Okay, because on TikTok, I've been seeing so many people, like the girlfriends will go up to their like boyfriends or whatever. These just like dudes will come up and they'll be like, "How often do you think of the Roman Empire?" Every single fucking dude says, "Oh, like within the week, every like 2-3 weeks, or every day." Like
Every day.
every single dude is out here thinking of the Roman Empire.
What's making them think about that?
Who fucking knows? They're just like, I just think about it because they were here for a long time, you know?
Bruh.
Like Julius Caesar type shit, you know?
Julius Caesar.
I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, that is such a weird thing. I'm like, because then I thought about it myself. I was like, how often do I think of the Roman Empire? I was like, fuck, maybe like once a week.
What? Once a week?
Yeah, like once a week I will think about the Roman Empire.
I don't know how that gets to y'all's head. Like, I feel like
Circus Maximus.
My life has just gone through what's going on today, and I've been thinking on what I want to do, right? Mm-hmm. So I really don't have that in mind. Daily or weekly? No.
Like once a week, I'll have a thought of the Roman Empire.
Oh, bro. Hell no.
You never seen Gladiator?
Yeah, I've seen those, but there's no way I have that in my mind every single week. Like, who just thinks of that shit, bro?
I want whoever, if we bring a guest on for the next episode, I'm gonna ask them that too, because I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Why do we think of the Roman Empire? Clearly, you don't.
Nah, I don't.
But I do, and a few others.
It's awkward. It's something weird to think about. Who's just like working there and be like, oh, the Roman Empire? What the fuck?
It's true, bro.
That's so weird, Luis. How the fuck?
You don't get the enlightenment moments?
No.
I'm there just editing shorts and shit. The Roman Empire.
Nah. Like Julius Caesar will come in mind.
That's still part of the Roman Empire.
But not. I don't know, man.
See, now you're starting to guess yourself. It's true. We all think of the Roman Empire.
Maybe I do.
It's true, man. Call Axel right fucking now.
Okay.
Ask him how often he thinks of the Roman Empire.
And I don't think Axel's the right person. Let's call Oscar, because I feel like he would say something.
Well, wait, is Oscar in school right now?
No, it's 1:49.
Okay. Call Oscar.
Let's hope he answers. Hey, man. Hello?
Yo, what up, bro?
Yo, what's good, bro? Can I ask you something real quick? You're on live recording podcast. So can I ask you something?
Yeah, what's up?
Okay, so how often do you think about the Roman Empire?
I don't.
See? Okay, so you're like me then. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think about it.
But do you think of like Julius Caesar? You ever thought about him?
Nope.
When was the
think about Julius Caesar.
When was the last time you ever thought about that?
At school.
Thank you. That's exactly the same answer I had. Thanks for confirming. All right, bro. I'll catch you at work. I just had to hang up. Yeah, so there you go. He's one of... Maybe it's just us Colombians.
Yeah, maybe it is just true. Maybe it is just like maybe it's just not a part of the Hispanic culture like that. If you ask me how often I think about the Mayans, fuck, every day, man.
Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah. There's not one day out of my mind I think about my culture. It's an everyday thing.
Mm-hmm. I'm saying, aliens, whatever the fuck it was, I think our culture is a great culture.
Like sometimes I wake up every morning, I'm like, I'm so glad I'm Hispanic, Latino, Colombian. I'm so glad and grateful, because like,
where would I be without tortillas?
Like, yeah, where would I be if I didn't have this culture? Like, Navidad, bacano, like parties, cool, food, amazing, women.
Wait, let me ask you a question then. If you couldn't be Colombian, what else would you want to be?
If I couldn't be Colombian?
If you couldn't be Colombian.
Oof. That's a hard question. That's a good question as well.
Mm-hmm. If you couldn't be Colombian, which other would you want to be?
Oh, that's a hard question.
You can't do anyone from over here, because at that point,
obviously
we're treading into waters unknown. we can only do the ones that we're closely related to.
Probably Ecuadorian, Venezuelan. Probably one of those two. They're like the closest thing to Colombian. Yeah, honestly, yeah, that's the closest thing. Because the Venezuelans over here claiming that the arepas are theirs, even though I don't think so. And Ecuadorians are cool. Mexican, it's not bad, but I don't like being a stereotype.
Bro, you can't be saying that, man. All the Mexican fans right now, what do you say?
Nah, because like one thing that pisses off us other Hispanic Latinos is that when a gringo comes up to us and be like, Oh, so you're Mexican? Oh, you speak Mexican? Not all of us are Mexican. I'm screaming it right now, boy. I can't.
I think there was this one meme. Anything when somebody says that they're from south of the border, damn, you Mexican? Puerto Ricans, damn,
You Mexican?
It's true. Because what they see is just Mexico.
This whole thing's Mexico, bro. Like that shit. He's like, what's the biggest country in the world? Mexico. Why? Because it's all this shit. Nah, not happening. The PR is not bad though.
But it could be.
Well, could be what?
It could be all Mexico.
And it's not. Hell nah.
2050 Mexican president elect right here. I'm gonna take over.
Hell nah.
Everything's
dude.
Mexico.
Nothing. That sounds bad. I'm sorry. That sounds horrible.
I looked at you. I was like, bro, what?
No, like, I'm not, bro. Fuck.
You done fucked up on this podcast.
It's whatever, dude.
Episode 14, the last class.
Y'all know what I mean, bro.
If I had to be anything other besides Mexican, I think I'd probably be Dominican.
Oh, que lo que hay.
Yeah, just for that reason, I think they're hilarious.
Punta Cana. The women are fine. Puerto Rican. Oh, actually, Puerto Rico's not bad. I would love to live over there.
I don't know. I can't handle Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny's not bad.
He's just annoying.
He's annoying, but I'll get through it.
Hey. That's all I think about when I hear Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico.
I feel like as soon as I'm on the plane there, it's already bumping like Bad Bunny. Like I feel like that bitch has hydraulics.
Pasa me la hookah.
Hey. Who put Bad Bunny on my goddamn airplane, bro?
Yeah, dude. Oh, that's honestly fire. I want to go to Puerto Rico just that. Oh, my video would go so hard.
Going to Puerto Rico?
Yeah. Because, like, me and Trey_Matt, like, he said it randomly in the chat. He's like, yo, I want to go to Puerto Rico, bro. We should go. I was like, shit.
Hey.
Shit, I want to go. Fuck it, bro.
I'm trying to visit all of Latin America. I feel like that'd be great. I feel like there's in every country there's something to see and there's something to
do.
Chile,
Easter Island,
Argentina. Go see when the Germans got there.
Oh, Argentina and Colombia, everywhere actually.
Really?
Yeah, there's a book. I'm pretty sure there's a book written in Colombia.
Wow. So they really just said.
Yeah.
Wow. Also. Flashback. This is reminding me.
Yeah.
The one of the agents from that CIA story that I was telling you was actually hunting down those said YouTube not word that you can't say.
Germans.
Yeah, Germans. He was actually hunting them down all down there in Bolivia. What's it called? In Argentina.
They're all over here.
Yeah.
Right before he decided to off himself in Germany.
Did he?
Or did he? Honestly, yeah. Who knows, bro? Because like nowadays, people are offing themselves.
Yeah, exactly.
Shit.
But I think top 5 countries to visit in Latin America: Colombia,
Colombia's fire. Chile, Argentina. Argentina has some cool ass like mountains and shit.
Yeah, they have Patagonia and shit. Yeah. But I think Ecuador,
Mexico's there. I'll give them credit. Yeah, Mexico's definitely.
Oh, you haven't been to Mexico yet, have you? I've been to Mexico.
Nah, but I've been invited to go, but like. I don't want to go. Like, I want to go explore, not just stay in one ranch.
Yeah.
Like, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm. It's not just puro pinche ranchos over there, man. Calm down.
I know, but like.
I know what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
Ecuador, probably Guatemala.
Oh.
Guatemala. There's a reason why. You know why.
Yeah. Doc in a few years coming.
Documentary in a few years.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. And probably Cuba. Or Peru.
Peru's fire. Machu Picchu's fire. It wonders the world right there.
Yeah, my stepsister's from there.
Wait, what the fuck? Is this Monserrate? Colombia? I think so. What the heck? This shit is right there. Wait,
by the way,
are all of these churches?
Yeah. Because this was made by the Europeans, I think.
Oh, dang. Yeah, because Montserrat is right there. It's like the top of the mountain in Colombia.
Shout out to my half-sister, Adriana. She watches the podcast. She's from Peru.
Really?
Yeah.
Peruano?
She's Peru and Mexican.
Oh.
Exactly.
Crazy combination there.
Yeah, it is a crazy combination.
But not a bad combo.
Not a bad combo. Yeah, man.
Damn, man.
This is very entertaining. But episode 15, we're going to bring, I think, something a little exciting. Or maybe.
Maybe. I say maybe. It's a 50-50, honestly.
Yeah.
But who knows? This upcoming episodes are going to be good. They're going to be different. I mean, we got this. We got the background. So we got something going. Hey. We tried it because, like, we can't have my background because, like, I don't like having the podcast here, guys. I'm going to be real. But it's what we got, and we got to keep going, keep moving forward.
Hopefully,
like,
October, we got something planned.
Oh, what do you mean?
As in, like, a new studio.
Where? What? I'm just questioning because I don't know any of this stuff.
Exactly.
But, hey, I hope you guys enjoyed episode 14. If you guys did, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, comment. Please share. Please, because we noticed the difference, people. We noticed the 209 and the 61. Like, what's the difference? This is some like TikTok algorithm type shit, guys. We're on YouTube. Come on, make sure to share, comment,
and yeah,
Spotify.
Also comment about what you want to hear about.
Exactly.
Give us some topics. We want to know what you want to know.
Exactly. Like, how are we gonna know how you guys are feeling if you guys ain't saying nothing?
Exactly.
Like,
and with 115 subscribers, I expect some of you have some very, very weird stories. So if you got something,
let us know.
Exactly. I'm pretty sure like the business email, you can send shit to us there.
Yeah. Exactly. Our email's on our description. If not, it's in the links area of our channel. So just send us something if you want to hear anything. Exactly. And yeah, Spotify, if you're listening, make sure to download.
Follow my Instagram page. Send me shit on there, and that way I can figure out some stuff to talk about too.
Exactly. Send us shit. Make sure to subscribe to El Chilo and what's her new Modern
Philosopher.
Yeah, make sure to check out Modern Philosopher. There's always a time I do that. Modern Philosopher. Make sure to check it out. And yeah, this has been Chilo.
Luis. Happy Hispanic Heritage Month to all.
Yeah, we'll be back for more Hispanic stories. No worries. This isn't the last one we're gonna make.
Live stream for all the dogs
tonight. Well,
by the time this probably gets released,
make sure to check it out. Cause all right, guys. Peace.
Tastes good like soul food. Parked up outside in the old school. The new me back with the OU. The dog always find his way back home, and it's so true.